Dan Bongino just dropped a cryptic tweet on X that's lighting the internet on fire and sending the Democrats into full panic. Quote, just because you don't immediately see it doesn't mean it isn't happening, unquote. What's he hiding? Who's he targeting? And why is Kash Patel smirking in the shadows? Buckle up. It's about to get wild and probably Western. Guys, before we get any further into this video, smash the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Who would you like to see arrested next? Hillary Clinton is under the scrutiny right now. I want to say right now, for the rest of the month of April, we just had some major tornadoes here in Arkansas. I'm using all memberships and super chats to help those that were affected. I would appreciate any and all contributions you can make on the channel. Let's get right back into this. Dan Bongino put out this tweet last night, 7 p.m., and you see it here. A couple of the replies. I trust you, Dan. The American people believe in you. I firmly believe Dan Bongino and Kash Patel are up to something. And I believe this was a veiled shot across the bow of the Democrat Party and some of the corrupt politicians that are now under scrutiny. There's a lot of people that are impatient, demanding arrests on day one. Do you not realize these corrupt judges that are in right now and continuously hamper and hamstring the Trump administration are the blockers? They're the defense mechanism for the liberal Democrat corrupt politicians. We're seeing it on a daily basis. So this has to be a lock-tight case. We have to have every T crossed, every I dotted. Because under the Biden administration, they didn't use those same methods and nothing stuck. We saw all of these court cases against Donald Trump that got thrown out because they were hasty and they made mistakes. Letitia James, Fani Willis, Smith, we've seen that. And I believe now Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, and Pam Bondi are the absolute perfect trio to get these things in order. Love to know what your thoughts are with this Dan Bongino tweet, but I believe this is a scathing message to the corruption that is going on. Let's go into this a little further. This is a tweet reposted by Dan Bongino, and it was tweeted out by FBI Director Kash Patel. Tonight, I can report that the FBI and the Justice Department have arrested and charged yet another high-ranking member of MS-13, this time in New York. The individual is Joel Vargas Escobar, someone we believe to be responsible for racketeering, conspiracy that involved the 3 losses of life. He was allegedly part of MS-13's critical command structure out of Las Vegas and California. This is a major step as we continue to break violent gangs and their operations. He tagged Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and New York FBI. Our regional law enforcement officer partners did outstanding work. AG Pam Bondi continues to lead the way in getting these violent criminals off our streets, and I'd like to be sending more to El Salvador. Justice will be done. This is a victory for a safer America, and we won't stop until justice is delivered. That's from your FBI director. Did any of you see this kind of action under the Biden administration, under Merrick Garland? Did you see any of this? No, you did not. The Biden administration, the Biden Department of Justice, targeted political opponents the same way that they're doing in France now. You saw it. I saw it. It was unmistakable, the weaponization of the Department of Justice and the FBI. The U.S. Department of Justice, after that tweet, the American people are safer following the arrest of more MS-13. Guys, I don't know about you. But my faith in the FBI is getting restored. It's slow. It is a methodical process, and it's not going to happen overnight if we want these charges and these court cases to stick. It's got to be watertight, just like a submarine that I used to serve on. Watertight, no leaks, no imperfections, and no margin for error. And that's what we're seeing right now. This is a list of what's accomplished so far. This is a quick rundown of what's happened so far in the 74 days, 73 days of the Trump administration. The border is now closed. MS-13 and Tren de Aragua are being deported. No more men and women's sports. Food prices are going down. Gas prices are going down. Housing's more affordable. Inflation dropping. $5 trillion in new investments in America. No more DEI. Hundreds of billions of government spending stopped and fraud. Countries removing tariffs against the United States last night. 4 Rhino Republicans voted with the Democrat Party to lift the tariffs on Canada. Rand Paul, Mitch McConnell, Murkowski, and Susan Collins. We're coming for you. You're all going to be primaried, and you need to find new jobs. Rand Paul, your dad should disown you for what you did. No more money to Ukraine. A Ukraine peace deal is in the works. American hostages are returned. Free speech back here on social media. The vitamin F is being shut down. Trudeau is gone. Law firms are being punished for DEI. Universities are being defunded and investigated. JFK files are released. Now, is there more to do? Absolutely. But we're getting there, guys. Pump the brakes. We are getting into a territory that many will say is what led to the attempt on Donald Trump's life 2 times. And I guarantee you that's in the spotlight.
All right, Director, it's only been a month, but it's been a busy month. And I think part of your success is the good relationship you have with your colleagues, whether it be John Ratcliffe, whether it be Mike Waltz. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is a really good national security team. But update us on some things, some highlights of your first month that maybe we missed.
I really appreciate this. This shows what the men and women of the FBI can do when they have leadership who are in lockstep with the national security mission of safeguarding our citizens. Just in the last 3 weeks, Trey, the FBI has arrested and brought to justice, thanks to the Department of Justice and Pam Bondi, 3 top 10 of the FBI's most wanted. Let me just say that again. Not 1, not 2, but 3 of the FBI's most wanted top 10 are now in custody because of our relationships with folks like Director Ratcliffe and Secretary Hegseth and Rubio, and the list goes on. But we've also returned to justice in just 1 short week's time one of the architects of the Abbey Gate explosion that killed 13 of our service members. We did that in 1 week, flying through multiple countries and going into Pakistan and utilizing our liaison relationships and the leverage that we have, thanks to great guys like Johnny Ratcliffe, and getting a modicum of justice to the American people. And just to put that in perspective, those folks have been on the run for 4 years. And in the last 12 months before I got into this seat, Trey, do you know how many top 10 FBI's most wanted were arrested by the FBI? 0. That's the difference. Yeah. 4 weeks in, we got 3, and we're just warming up.
We're just warming up. Did you ever see Merrick Garland or Christopher Wray come out and talk about real arrest, real actual movement in the right direction for America? You didn't see it. I challenge all of you to show me one thing that Merrick Garland or Christopher Wray did to keep America safe. You can't do it.
About what the Obama Justice Department ordered federal lawyers to do and not to do concerning the Hillary Clinton email investigation. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge tells us in sworn testimony on Capitol Hill, one of the insiders told lawmakers what she was told.
During closed-door testimony last summer, former FBI lawyer Lisa Page said the Obama administration's Justice Department advised the FBI not to pursue the gross negligence statute for Hillary Clinton in the mishandling of classified information. Former U.S. Attorney and House Republican John Ratcliffe led the line of questioning about the statute, known as 18 U.S.
He led the questioning for the investigation. He is now the director of the CIA. Coincidence? I think not.
FBI Director James Comey's recommendation in July 2016 against criminal charges for Clinton.
What I can assure the American people is that this investigation was done honestly, competently, and independently. No outside influence of any kind was brought to bear.
Do you believe a word James Comey said? I don't. Guess who found all of the Clinton emails? Kash Patel.
Republican-led House Oversight and Judiciary Committee investigation ended in January. With Democrats now in control, the committee's new ranking Republican made the page transcript public.
The transcript releases show an inherent two-tier system, one in which Hillary Clinton gets the treatment that she got, where there was actually at first concern that they were going to charge her, and then with Loretta Lynch in charge, before she recused herself, made it very clear that that was not going to happen.
The tip-off came from a chart drawn up by federal investigators assigned to the Clinton case known as mid-year exam.
If you think Hillary Clinton is in the clear, you're wrong. She didn't get a pardon by Joe Biden or the auto pen. James Comey, no pardon. Lisa Page, no pardon. Peter Strzok, no pardon. You see this, guys? You see how everything's coming together? Do you see how it's all coming together? It's all blending in, and I hope it's all making sense to you now. Just wait. Just enjoy the buildup, because you know the panic is setting in with the Democrat Party. You know the panic is setting in with the Clinton Foundation and all these other crooked NGOs that have been exposed. You just need to give it a minute. We're 73 days in. Think about that. Guys, last night here in Arkansas, there was a tragedy, a super tornado that rolled through. For the entire month of April, I am donating all memberships and all money made on Super Chats to a cause down in southern Arkansas, Lake City, Blytheville, for all those that were affected and lost their homes. Some may have lost their lives. There's a lot of property damage. I'm going to play this clip here of this tornado so that you can see firsthand the damage. And I'm not sure if any of you are able or willing or have the means to donate either through Super Chats or just by joining as a member on the channel. But if you can, this is where April, all the money from April, Super Chats and membership is going to help this. I want you to watch this. This is tragic, but we are going to come together for the greater good. I'm going to do what I can here on the Veteran Biker channel to help these people in Arkansas where I live.
And look at the horizontal rain, the wind, all the rotation inside this cell. It makes me nervous when his feed pauses like that.
Just crossed the road right there.
And look, you can see how the street signs as they start to...
Guys, you see here the magnitude of this tornado and the damage that it's caused. I want to say thank you for tuning in. I want to say thank you for being a subscriber on the channel. For all my members, I really appreciate all of you. God bless all of you. God bless America. I want to send God's speed to the Department of Justice and the FBI. You're doing what is right. You're doing what needs to be done to restore faith and confidence in the American justice system. It's what we need. Thank you. I'll see you on the road.